Hey everyone, today I have a review of the LEGO Star Wars set Republic Fighter Tank. The set number is 75342. It has 262 pieces and comes with 6 minifigures. The retail price for the set was $40 back when released in 2022. Now, wasting no time, we'll get right into the review and we will start with the minifigures. First up, I want to talk about this Mace Windu. This figure is extraordinarily good. This version of him is based off the Clone Wars variant, so it includes his armor that we've seen in the Clone Wars. This was such a cool addition, and I'm so glad LEGO chose to make the arm printing and make it this version of the figure. The printing all around it is absolutely amazing, and this is probably their best Mace Windu maybe ever. Definitely the Clone Wars variation. Specifically with the printing, I love his left arm, his gauntlet. It has the Jedi's logo on there and it just looks so amazing. This is the type of detailing that makes you look at LEGO and say this is a premium product. Accompanying Mace Windu is 3 187th Troopers. Now, 2 of these guys are the normal clone variation and they look stellar. These figures, like the Mace, are just too good. The printing isn't anything unlike we've seen on other clone troopers, but it's just the purple looks so nice, and all of it just comes together to create a very good looking figure. One thing I will say that separates these guys from other Phase 2 clones, besides the color, is they actually have this like sash going across their body, and it attaches to some kind of shoulder pad, which is pretty neat and an awesome addition that again just makes this clone trooper even that much more appealing and interesting to look at, on top of the already amazing colors and printing on it. Now, the third trooper is a 187th Legion commander, or at least that's what the box says. In reality, this is just an airborne trooper, but this guy looks amazing as well. The minifigs are amazing in this set. Just looking at this guy, the helmet mold is perfect. The printing on the body is also spectacular. And the legs look good too. The only thing, of course, is the fact that the cloth waist cape is nowhere to be seen. They chose to print it on this figure as they kind of have been doing. That obviously drags this figure down a little bit. Obviously doesn't ruin it, but it is kind of annoying that they've taken this stance of no cloth camos on clone troopers. Now, the last 2 figures included are just 2 B-1 battle droids. Of course, there's nothing new about these guys. They still look great after all these years. All these figures together just make a wonderful lineup. These figures alone are honestly enough to make anyone want to buy this set. The build accompanying these figures, though, is the Republic Fighter Tank. It's kind of a weird combination of different variations of the Republic Fighter Tank. There's kind of 2 different versions, a taller, bigger one, and then like a smaller one. Basically, the last 2 variations from LEGO we've seen of this Republic Fighter Tank are the 2 different versions, and they've kind of brought them both together in this one, and it really just fails. The build itself really isn't that great. The sides of it, right by the turrets, look pretty plain and bare. The turrets themselves are also pretty big and blocky and just don't look that great. The turrets do have a spring-loaded shooter on them, though, which is fun, of course. Although where they're at, it can kind of be hard to actually set them off. Now, if we take a look on the interior of this build, it's pretty plain. Lifting up the top hatch, you can see 1 control panel, and that's it. There's a place you can set your figure, but there's not really like any chairs or anything else in there. Same with the front hatch. You can kind of open it, and you can see there's kind of an area to place your trooper. There's no like control panels or anything, so you just kind of have to set him there. So that's kind of a bummer. The build itself just has too many little things that add up and make it not very good. And I feel like if I have to question how good your set is and the quality of it, that does mean it's bad. So unfortunately, I do feel like this build didn't get the attention it deserved from LEGO HQ. Let's take a step back though and look at all this together. And for $40, it's not bad. Now I know I just talked really badly about the tank, and it is, but the minifigures, they make up for it big time. They are so good that they pretty much propel this set to a must-buy. Like, I think everybody at least needs one of these sets because the figures are just that good. Now, I should say that's if you're a Clone Wars fan. If you don't care about clones, then you probably won't care about this set. But most LEGO Star Wars fans, I would say, are Clone Wars supporters. So I have a feeling a lot of people want this set just for that reason. Otherwise, the build, I really don't care to amass these. Like, these are not good tanks. There's no way around it. It's not good. Like, I have the older one from 2016, and I'd much rather keep that one on display than put this one on display. And I think that kind of sums it up. How this build pretty much just ruins what could have been a perfect set. But anyway, that pretty much wraps up my thoughts on it. So now I kind of want to hear what you guys think about it. Do you guys have similar opinions or not? Make sure to let me know down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think of this set, the figures and the build, both together or separately. Make sure to let me know that down below, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.